Can you say, Jordan, why you wanted to make a transfer to Monaco?
Based on what again?
The coach just told us that you wanted to go to Monaco.
The coach told you that I wanted to go to Monaco?
Yeah.
First half I thought we controlled it quite well, but second half was a bit more end-to-end and we dropped a bit deeper. They had their chances, we had ours, but thankfully we kept going till the end and found a late winner, which is always nice.
So happy that you stayed?
Sorry?
Happy that you stayed?
Very.
Yeah. Can you explain a little bit on what happened the last days?
Well, it sounds like you know more than me, so you can explain it to me.
Well, yeah, you know the inside story, right?
I do, yeah.
So, can you explain why you gave the armband away?
Yeah, the reason I didn't wear the armband was because of the information that I received before the game. I still wanted to play the team, play for the team. I said to the manager, if you need us to play, I'll play. But I didn't feel comfortable being captain of the team.
Why not?
Because of what was going on before the game and what was being said. I didn't know whether I was going to be here after the game, to be honest. Yeah, that's why, you know, when I come off, I wasn't sure, you know, if I was going to still be an Ajax player the next day or not. We had conversations after the game. We had conversations the day after the game here at the arena. And we come to the conclusion that the best thing for everyone was for us to stay till the end of the season. And that's what we decided.
Why didn't you join in with celebrations, the goals on Thursday?
Yeah, I seen that as well. Have you watched them back?
Yeah.
So have I. So what part did I not celebrate? So the first goal, Bertrand, I walked over to the group and high-fived everyone and Bertrand, yeah? Or not?
I don't remember it that
Well,
way.
I thought you've just said you've watched it back.
Yeah, but not all of it.
The second one, Passy done a quick throw. So as soon as we scored, I turned around, pointed to him, walked back to the halfway line, celebrated with Passy on the halfway line. So watch the clips back.
Yeah, well, there was a curious image with Kian celebrating and you not joining the rest of the team.
No, I've got the image on my phone. There's an image of Kian celebrating and I'm pointing to Passy like that.
Yeah.
Because he started the attack off. And I went to the halfway line and celebrated with him, hugged him. Now, don't get us wrong, I wasn't myself Thursday because there was a lot of emotions going on. I think 99% of people, if they knew the inside information, wouldn't have played the game.
Yeah.
Really. But yeah, people in this room will question my professionalism and me as a person. I think it's bang out of order. I've got a family. I can deal with it. I've had a lot worse than this in my career. But I've got a family, a wife, kids, mum, dad, who read nonsense in the media from you guys. I think it's bang out of order.
Not all of it was nonsense,
99%.
right? You did consider
99% was nonsense.
But you did consider making the move to Monaco.
The only way the move even come about was because of the situation the club's in, and that's the far in detail I need to go. I think we all know the financial problems the club have got, how they need to get rid of top earners or make money back financially. I think that's been a discussion ever since I walked through the door. I keep hearing it every other month that I'm getting paid too much. And then when the opportunity comes for them to actually do it, then I get the blame and say that I'm unprofessional and I'm trying to say that I'm not playing, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. It's totally untrue. So I know a few people in this room might get the sources from certain people, but it's untrue.
Did you have a conversation directly after the match? Did you apologize in any kind to your
No, that was
teammates?
untrue as well. But we did have a discussion, but not the way that it was written. So we had discussions after the game, didn't get sorted. We came in the arena the day after the game. I was here for a few hours speaking to a director of the club. And like I said, in that meeting, that's when we decided for everyone, for the club, for me, it was best for us to stay to the end of the season and fight with the team to try and achieve whatever it may be at the end of the season. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. I think you can see on Thursday night, if you judge me performance, and then again today, I think you can see I'm dedicated to the team, to the club, and yeah, I've done my job and I was the most, you know, as professional as I could be. Don't get us wrong, like you said on Thursday, was I myself? No, because I was very emotional. I felt hurt, to be honest, but I tried my best to control that emotion and yeah, do my best for the team to win the game, and that's what I felt as well I did.
But do you understand that some people might be surprised because you have been such a role model in the club, because you were such a leader in the group, that you were considering leaving?
But based on what?
What that you just admitted, right? That you were thinking about maybe.
No. But I said the only way this come about was because of the situation of the club. If the club didn't have a financial situation, I wouldn't have even spoke about it. So don't sit there and blame me like I've been unprofessional and I've tried to force me out of the club. It's not true.
What didn't you say to the club? Sorry. Wait for the mic.
Sorry?
Wait for the microphone. Otherwise.
This is your story, eh? But why didn't you go to the club and say, "Hey, tell them the true story"?
It's not that's not down to me.
You're
I mean,
getting
the
blame.
people. Yeah, exactly. And I can deal with that, but I can come and tell you the point of view or the truth from my side. But there's people that'll be getting sources in this room that have to protect themselves. But for me, I come here, I answer your questions honestly, and that's the way it is. But again, what I'm hurt by was things that were written that were untrue. Based on what?
Okay,
So you sort of my image, I've been in football 16, 17, 18 years, and you're questioning my professionalism, and I'm trying to force me way out. I've said I'm not going to play. I think it's bang out of order, to be honest, and I think it's people trying to protect themselves. And this is why I'm here now discussing. Thursday, people said I think also ex-players should know better. To be honest, but Thursday, the reason I didn't come and speak was I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was happening. So I had the meetings after the game, the day after, and that's when it got sorted.
Yeah, but now you're.
But now it's sorted.
Yeah, but
it's done.
you have to say, but still remains that you should go to the club and say, "Hey, you make a statement to protect me."
I don't need to defend myself.
No,
I've been in the game that long.
now.
I've been in the game that long. I'm just here to answer your questions and be honest. But when people criticise me as a person, you can criticise me as a player all day long. You can say I'm not good enough, I'm not worth them. That's fine. But when you criticise me as a person, it doesn't just affect me. And I think you need to take responsibility, certain people in the room, that I have got a family, and when they write stuff, when you write stuff and they read it, and it's not true, and they know it's not true, that affects me a lot. And of course I was emotional on Thursday, but I did my job. But still, I'd be criticised.
Okay. Can you say, Jordan, why you wanted to make a transfer to Monaco?
Based on what, again?
The coach just told us that you wanted to go to Monaco.
The coach told you that I wanted to go to Monaco?
Yeah, because you had the big offer.
Because I had a big offer?
Yeah.
It's not true.
No?
No.
Okay, then you have to tell the coach that it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, but did Ajax tell you they wanted to sell you?
Did I say they wanted to sell us?
Yeah.
Well, they were negotiating, so I'd imagine they did, yeah.
They were negotiating with Monaco.
For a fee, yeah.
And you wanted a transfer free.
No. They were
Yes.
negotiating a fee. But again, Mike, it's not about the details. I'm not giving you details. I know the truth. I know what happened. I'm not here to give you details. I'm just here to tell you from my side.
But you say it's not true. Can you give details
No, I
about the
don't need- I
conversation
don't-
with Alex?
No, I don't need to. I don't need to. You can, though.
I can.
It sounds like you can, anyway.
I think you read it.
Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was untrue?
What was untrue? Please tell me.
99% of it.
Yeah, but what? Give
Well,
an example.
What part? The bit before the game or the bit after?
How did he convince you to stay?
It wasn't him.
No.
And he didn't need to convince us.
Who convinced you to stay?
Nobody convinced us.
No.
Again, you're going into the detail. It's not about the detail.
But you know the details. Give us the details.
I
If you,
don't need-
if you tell us it's
No.
not true.
No. I don't need to. I don't need to sit here and defend what I...
Can you imagine
think,
that people
Mike,
thought
I
that
think
you
No,
wanted
have
to
to
force a
interrupt now.
transfer?
But why did they
Sorry.
think that?
Because of your behavior on Thursday?
Because of me behaviour. In
not,
what
not
way?
being a captain?
Yeah, but you don't know...
Not celebrating the second goal?
Yeah,
not,
but you don't know the information. I've just
not
explained this.
thanking
i've just
the-
explained
Not
this.
thanking the crowd?
I've just explained the second goal. Not what?
thanking the crowd after the game?
I clapped the crowd when I went off.
You were in the dressing
You
room.
made your point about this. Is there anyone who would like to talk about the game today, or maybe looking forward to the next one? Sorry, we said enough about this topic now. Jordan made this point. Yes?
It's somewhat another question. You were at the last training yesterday, and the supporters chanted your name. What does it do to you when they do that?
It means a lot because obviously, like I said, what's been written is untrue. 99% of it. So when the fans can see that, it obviously means a lot that they want us to be here. And I tried to repair that today and with my performance to help the team win.
Anyone else? Willem?
Congrats to the win.
Thank you.
I'm about 100 years in this job, but I never saw a player who was so angry.
Yeah, because I'm angry because the stuff that was written was personal and untrue. I suppose if someone writes a story about you that's untrue, that goes out to millions of people through social media, and your family read it, how do you feel?
I think bad.
Thank you.
Johan?
Hey Jordan, you just said the club was negotiating a fee. Just to be clear, was that the reason for you also to give the armband to Remco before the match?
No, the reason I didn't feel comfortable being captain, knowing with everything that was going on around the game before the information that I had before the game. I didn't feel comfortable captaining the team because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was still going to be here the next day or not. But I said to the manager, I wanted to play and I wanted to give my best for the team to try and win in the big game. That's all I did.
You're saying the information in general. Did that something have to do with negotiations or not?
Johan, please.
Listen, I know you're trying to get the detail.
It's quite important, isn't it?
It is, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to go into it because it's not. If I give you the details like other people give details to protect themselves, I'm just doing the same thing. So I don't need to.
Yes, if there are no further questions. Yeah, Job, last one for you.
It's good.
Jordan, congratulations
Thank you.
with the win and the 2 good games. I'm trying to make sense of it all. I will not ask you to talk about the details, but I have the impression that you were thinking on Thursday night when the game was on, and there were negotiations between the 2 clubs, that you were helping Ajax. Is that correct?
Say that again, sorry.
The negotiations that were going on, you were thinking at that time that by a possible deal you would be helping Ajax. Is that the case?
If
the transfer would have happened,
all right,
you would then
with the situation that the club are in, that we keep talking about. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to work it out. If the club sell the players with the biggest earnings or the biggest wages or make the most money, then financially that's what they needed to do, which is the reason I'm guessing Divine left. Otherwise, we would have just kept them to the summer. So financially, they're not in a good position, and that's why we're in this position. But yet, people then seem to write stories based on I don't know what. Maybe because I didn't want to do an interview with them, I don't know. But, they write stories that is untrue and it's not right. And they need to take accountability for when they write about people personally. And like I said, when it affects people's families as well.
I found one more thing.
Go on.
What do you think of the winter transfer period?
Now, I think we just can't come and just cancel it.
No, but overall, what is your overall thought about it? Because it's a little bit crazy in all the countries.
It is crazy, I suppose. Teams, injuries, players move. I don't know. It is what it is, to be honest. I think it's been around since I've been playing. So, yeah, it's a bit unsettling, I would say, definitely for clubs and players, and you don't know what's going on. For me, this week, definitely I've experienced it for the first time, I suppose. Second, but properly. That causes unrest. It causes players and clubs to be unsettled. But thankfully, in my situation, we managed to find a solution. And thankfully, I'm still at the club and I can try my best and give everything from now till the end of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you.